Hey guys, doing another video. This time it's going to be about tips and how to get more tips. I've seen a lot of questions about why I'm not getting them. Well, the number one thing I can tell you about tipping is you have to be in the right area. What I mean by that is if you're giving rides to a lot of college students, don't expect tips. They don't have any money to give tips. If you're giving rides to foreign exchange students, well, you already know they're not tipping. They're tied to their mom's credit card, so probably not going to be adding $5 on the ride for you. If you're giving blue-collar workers a ride to work, you're probably not going to see any tips either. A lot of us don't have money to tip with. That's just a simple fact. You understand that. If you're like me, if you don't have the money for it, you might not tip as much, but you're always going to give a little bit of something. Some people will never give anything, no matter how good you are. So, one, be in the right area. Now, to further elaborate on that, the best area you can put yourself in is where people that are under 30 or right in their 30s, and they're in their prime, they're making good money, they're out of school, they've been out of school for, a couple to few years, so they've got money to burn. They're going to tip the shit out of you. The area that I worked in downtown was Eastlake. If you're a Seattleite, that's a great area. You'll make a ton of money working the Eastlake. You'll work it all night. It also beat up your car because those roads were back in the 1920s, like I said in my other video, see? Back when they were making stagecoaches and shit like that, see? So just be prepared. It's going to be real rough. It wasn't worth it for me because I knew I was just my car was going to start shaking. So anyways, get yourself in the right area, get around the people that have money to tip, and you'll start seeing the tips. Now, also, be worthy of tipping. Do you have candy? Do you have gum to offer? Does your car smell like blueberries? Did you offer to change the station? Did you offer to change the climate? Did you do everything you possibly could to be worthy of tipping? Now, again, here we're bringing up the stupid candy and water thing. Again, I think it has more weight on your reviews than people think it does. To me, if I'm going to be in the back seat and you offer me anything, I'm just like, wow, that's great. And if I have the financial means to repay that, I'm going to give you $1 just because I was really pleased that you offered. Just the offering was nice. Were you perfect? Did you park the best way you could for them to get in the car? Did you call them if you were parked across the street and not in an obvious location? Did you offer to help unload their groceries? Did you help load the groceries? Did you open their door for them? These are all things that are going to contribute to you getting a tip. Don't ask for it. If you're not getting tips and you're asking for it, that's probably why. If you ask me for a tip, I'm not going to give you a tip. Just don't ever ask for it. Don't expect it, and you will probably be surprised. The other thing is we get asked to do some kind of frustrating stuff every now and then. Can you take me to McDonald's? Can you wait in this car? I've got to go do this. Can you stay here for 10 minutes? Yeah, we're going to do it, right? Because if you don't, you're not going to get a good rating. If you do, you know that guy's going to give you a 5-star rating. So don't ever show frustration because you don't want to wait. Don't ever show that you're irritated about anything, or, that they took too long to get out of the club, or that you had to load their groceries, or whatever I said. So it's really pretty, in my opinion, simple. Keep it to being in a local area where people have the financial means to tip you. Work when they're tipping. I tend to also think that you're going to get more tips in the evening hours than you were in the daytime. And be worthy of tipping, and you'll get tips. If not, I think there's a lot of people out there that think they're doing a way better job than they actually are, driving people around in their Hyundai Accent and then expecting them to give them $5 for taking the dude 5 miles. So think about that for a second. I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but are you providing a service worthy of tipping for? And if you're not, change that and see what happens. Anyways, I hope you guys, as always, the best success. I hope you're making a lot of money. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section. It inspires me to make videos like this because I am running out of things to say. And good luck, guys. Hope you make that money.